Hello everyone, and welcome back, finally, to The Sims 4 The Greene Family Legacy, where we are here with Fern Greene, our Generation 3 heiress, as she admires this gorgeous flock of birds here in the beauties of the national park. Look at this. It has been so long since we have actually sent our Sims camping. Oh my goodness, I haven't been here since Fern was like a child. Oh, I'm actually gonna tear up. It's been so long, you guys, and we're back. So I'm really sorry that it has been so long since we have had a Greene Family Legacy episode. Trust me, I am so in love with Fern and Jean and their little love story that is escalating. I am so in love with the fact that like we've got generation 2 or 3 really growing up and getting ready to like continue leaving home. Any minute now we're going to have a little Aspen end up becoming a teenager, and I don't know how I'm going to feel about that, but we're actually here on a special camping trip, as you guys can see in the fancy new UI that has changed since I have been away. Oh my gosh, so now the UI actually looks different when there's holidays. Today is actually the camping trip with Tate. So it is the camping trip that Grandpa Tate always wanted to take his grandkids on, and he never got the chance because unfortunately he passed away of old age on us so suddenly. That was so devastatingly sad, and actually we weren't going to send anybody camping, but after talking about it, Jean just really wanted to make sure that, you know, the whole family got to experience this special camping trip. And so Jean actually made it possible for us to come and bring her younger brothers camping. So Aspen and Griffin are here. Unfortunately, Amber could not get any time off from the intensive high school for pre-meds that she is currently attending in the big city. So we don't have Fern's younger sister Amber with us. And we don't have Fern's parents because they have some tasks to tend to on their own as well. But we do have her younger brothers, and we do have her secret husband, Jewel, and we hopefully will have a wonderful camping trip. Already she's finding that she's having a fantastic time because she's gone on a vacation, she's practiced some herbalism somehow or another, how I have no idea, but hey, she's happy. And so I think Fern's already ecstatic to be out here in the forest, and she's really content, and I think admiring some of these birds and trying to figure out maybe she can talk about music with them. If we're ever going to be able to build up a relationship with these guys, maybe we can go ahead and ask them for some advice. I would love to be able to finally befriend the wild birds because that's something we haven't managed to do since Cottage Living came out. But I love this. So yeah, I think Fern's gonna have a really great time going ahead and actually camping. Her brothers are still not so sure about this. Aspen is just kind of like playing in the trees, which I highly approve of, climbing on the appetites because this is one of the coolest pieces of custom content I ever found randomly on Tumblr. And it looks like, yeah, it looks like Griffin isn't that sure about this whole camping thing too. So we have, especially as there's a bear in the background. What? Okay, Griffin is totally the kind of kid who would go and like prank the bear the entire time they're here. As soon as he sees that bear, it's just going to be trouble nonstop. I know it. So the boys aren't really sure if they're convinced that this is a cool thing to do, especially because like Aspen is kind of a loner who's a bit of a homebody. He prefers staying in the same place, but Jean has dreams. Right now, literal dreams, because he's sound asleep. He ended up driving the entire family up here, you know, being Fern's good friend, Jean, since, you know, nobody in her family actually knows their relationship just yet. We're going to go ahead and say that he's so tired because he actually spent the entire day driving everyone up into the mountains so that they could go ahead and have this special experience. And when he wakes up, he's actually ecstatic. He's convinced that this is going to be a really special trip because he never, ever managed to go on a family relationship with his really intense, like, very hardcore, not very kind family living in like Strangerville. They just never went on a family vacation. So this is the first camping trip that he has ever been able to go on, and he wants it to be like a special experience. And he also wants to spend a little bit of time, maybe maybe thinking a bit more about, the future, and especially the future with Fern. What does it mean to actually be married to her? And what does it mean to have been there for her family through like some of their darkest moments, suffering the loss of Grandpa Tate? And what does it mean, the marriage was just a paper marriage to keep this cottage, but what about the future of the cottage? What about their future? Like, he's starting to ponder these things. She's starting to ponder these things. We all want them to ponder those things and maybe the pitter pitter patter of little feet. I know, but we've got to watch where their story unfolds. But anyway, Fern is very happy from observing the brilliant birds. Yay! And she also wants to tell some stories. Let's see. Telling stories around a campfire if we have one. But it's really hot. And her brothers are kind of feeling a little bit playful. And yeah, like water balloon fight. That would be a perfect thing to do. You know what? I think a water balloon fight sounds amazing. Like, it's hot. Griffin is talking about a water balloon fight. I was going to suggest they go swimming in the river. I don't think they can swim in this teeny tiny little river. So let's see. Can they swim over here by chance? Maybe over here? Can't swim over here. Can they swim? Okay, so it doesn't look like we can, unfortunately, we cannot swim at the Granite Falls area. That's such a huge pity. Oh my gosh. Why is there a floating clump of grass? Don't ask questions. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's have a water balloon fight. We'll make that happen. I need to put down some water balloons. But I think that definitely it would spring for some water balloons. All right. Because that sounds like it would be perfect. Oh, and there's even water slides. Yeah, let's say that there's just kind of like a big leftover chest from whoever camped here before. I've seen that happen often when I've gone camping. People will just like leave all of their camping gear, kind of like litter for the next person to handle. Fitness skill and motor skill. This is kind of cool. I think a water slide might be a little outside of the camping trip's scope, but I definitely think some water balloons would be fun. Let's have Fern go ahead and start a water balloon fight with her siblings. Or actually, you know who would start it? It would totally be Griffin. I'm gonna have him like rush over and start filling those up. Those two are gonna start that. Fern, where are you going? Jean is in there. She's just gonna go relax with Jean, eh? We could wake Jean up, but, like, he really needs a little bit of rest. That is suspicious, Fern. She literally has no reason to be in there other than just, like, she's having a good time. And I guess if she's having a good time, the person she wanted to spend time with was Jean. And now she's coming to cloud gaze. Aww. And meanwhile, the boys are running over. Oh, why are my berries floating? Huh. We'll worry about that later. And then what's up with Aspen? Oh, he's feeling kind of tense. Oh, because he found because there's a bear. All right, so he's actually feeling tense because of the bear. I could see him letting out a yell that would bring his brother, tease Aspen from being hot-headed, and start a water balloon fight. All right, we're gonna go ahead. We're going to Mischief. Tease about face. Oh, okay. That's such a brotherly thing to do. And then I think we're going to let Griffin start his mischievous camping trip by going ahead and harassing the bear. And oh, meanwhile, the water balloons are all filled up. Oh. All right, but Griffin's gonna be up to trouble. And meanwhile, oh, what are you doing, Fern? All right, she just wants to like light this. I'm gonna have Fern come over. Oh, there's some balls for Toby. Oh, that's really sweet. I'm gonna have Fern go ahead and give treat and feel love with Toby and not see what her brothers are about to do. Maybe lecture about barking a little bit because we don't want to train up, or we don't want to wake up, and maybe give special smoochies. We'll go ahead and brush him. So Fern's gonna be distracted. And meanwhile, we're gonna go ahead and look at Griffin. The glint in his eyes. He's going ahead. Oh my gosh, that's so him. That's so him. He's such a troublemaker. So I think he's about to have like the time of his life rushing over to tease this bear. And Aspen takes it like a champ. He is the older brother after all. Yeah, he doesn't seem too upset by this. Let's see, pester someone. But now he's feeling tense from this bear again. Talk about art. Tell a make-believe story. And Toby has learned not to bark at Sims. And meanwhile, Aspen is feeling like he wants some alone time. Ah, the bear is literally right here. What the heck? All right, so let's see. He wants to have a water balloon fight and level up a motor skill. But I think Mischief. How about what's that spot? And ask about prized possessions. Oh, mock outfit? Maybe like mock being a bear? That totally is stuff that he would do. Let's see, start an argument. What? He does want to start an argument. He leveled up on the mischief skill. He can kick over trash cans now. Oh my gosh, Griffin. Meanwhile, we just have like Fern and Toby cuddling in the background. Who's calling Jean? Jean, your reputation is everything in the business world. It's not who you are, it's who you know, and you know the right people. No, I'm not going to have him become a regional manager. I think he's going to be like, what? No, like, that's just a dream. He doesn't think it's happening. All right, how can I start an argument with a sim? I don't think I've ever tried to do that. Let's laugh at embarrassment. Maybe rile up, because he's hot-headed. I didn't know that he could actually, like, start arguments. But that is so what he likes to do. Okay, okay. Call Mother Llama. And meanwhile, Fern's just like, la 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 la, brushing Toby. Oh, we've learned that this is a hot-headed bear. Alright, that actually is like the perfect rival. I think that this is going to be the special camping event for our hot-headed Griffin, who many of you guys may have seen the side series I tried to do with him, and unfortunately it didn't quite work out with the like haunted house pack. And Griffin's side series was totally focused on becoming a really good medium with ghost and handling ghost issues. So he's kind of hot-headed and likes to jump into the unknown. All right, now that he's gone ahead and he hasn't managed to start an argument with that bear, I guess we could go ahead and we'll start a water balloon fight instead. And we'll go ahead and start it with Aspen and Fern. And we'll see how that works out. And meanwhile, poor Aspen is just not enjoying this whole bear thing. And it looks like Toby's finally getting some Toby time! Yay! Alright. There we go. I hope you guys enjoy. Ah! Aspen landed the first blow! Alright, we'll have to see if maybe the kids have a better time. Oh, look at that! Becoming playful! Oh, yeah, now Aspen wants to take a picture. He's really into photography. And I think that's... Oh, Toby! Okay, that's really cute. And I think the photography is actually going to work real well for him in the future. Oh, and speaking of pictures, actually, we just bought a fancy camera. Do we have it with us? Because Jean wanted to start taking more pictures of the family. He's starting to feel, you know, a little bit more like a member of the family. And these things are starting to become more and more special to him. Gosh darn, where on earth did I put... I swear I just bought Jean like a really fancy camera. Did I leave it back at home? I probably did. All right, we'll have to just go ahead and use the like dum-dum normal camera that we have. Take photo. Simstagram pet. Take selfie. How about we go ahead and just see what take photo lets us do? All right. Can I take a photo of the dog? He can! Look at how cute that is! Even though Toby is so stinky. Okay, that's really precious. I actually really love that. Alright, and now he wants to tell a joke, talk about art, maybe tell a make-believe story, which I think would be really fun for them to do some storytelling in a little bit. And read with an adult for 2 hours. Ooh, maybe we could actually do some reading together tonight. Aspen seems like the type who would always have, his hands on a book. All right, are you guys still playing? You guys still gonna have water balloon fight? Keep going, keep going. There you go. Have a little bit of fun, playful time. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Oh my gosh, and Aspen's just going ahead and he's like making up his own make-believe story. All right, that's pretty precious. Toby! Okay, A bear has actually started to go ahead and eat our food. B, Toby has just gone and made a mess outside, so we'll stop the water balloon fight because of that. But then we're gonna go ahead and totally come over and we're going to harass the bear, impishly pester the bear. That, of course, Fern has still not noticed us here. And I think it's hilarious that poor Jean is like missing the first night, more or less, of this party. Alright. And meanwhile, Fern has not seen the bear, so she's just like focusing on like lighting things. Now we're gonna go ahead and see the bear, who's really a sim, but we're gonna go ahead and call this guy an actual bear for a bit. Talk about school day from being tense. Enthuse about thrill of the skill. Still. Select on a sim, enthuse about under the friendly category. Level up from motor skill. Alright, I think Fern's gonna go ahead and like chase this person away, maybe. Rude introduction. Maybe like send home. Yeah, let's actually have her do that. Let's have her scare the bear off and then maybe talk to try talking to her brother as like, you know, you should be a little more careful about that. You don't want to be around, bring up embarrassing childhood moment. No! But I think that she would try to like, maybe confess fear of vampires. Let's do that. Just as like, you should be a little more fearful about those bears. We'll go ahead and pretend that that person's actually a bear. And then maybe discuss stressed mood. And then let's have her say, but you know, maybe going ahead and like seeing bears is actually just part of the camping spirit. So we'll have her talk to her brother a little bit for a while. She really hasn't had a chance to bond much with Griffin over the years. So this is really fun that they're sort of getting a chance to catch up. There we go. Oh, and it looks like we have another nap. Oh. It's kind of cute to see everybody napping. I think when Jean wakes up, then he's gonna bust out that guitar and start like playing music for everybody. All right, let's clean up all of this food real quick. We don't need to extinguish the fire, Fern. Fern's feeling a little sad. Oh, because her brother was a bit stressed. Here, and I'm gonna light the fire after she finishes cleaning up, and we'll see if Jean's gonna wake up and actually come start being part of this group. Meanwhile, this kid's feeling angry because he's hot-headed. And I want him to go ahead and play Space Explorer because I think that will work on his motor skill. And play on Jungle Gym while playful for an hour. Does this not count as the Jungle Gym? It would be nice if this counted. I'm gonna check if that counts as like a Jungle Gym real quick. 1 second, guys. Heck! Okay, I didn't expect like my return to Sims 4 and also my return to the Greene Family Legacy to kind of go this route, but it kind of cracks me up that most of the day is like realizing Griffin's gonna spend this entire trip chasing down and trying to mischievously harass that bear, because that just totally is him. All right, we need stuff that goes outside. Woo! Not transportation. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's been a little bit since I've actually had a chance to play Sims 4. So now I feel like I'm starting all over. Like, wait, where do things go? How do I do this? All right, Jungle Gym. Jungle Gym. Let's actually just look. Oops. Jungle Gym. Outdoor activities. There we go. Yeah, this technically should count as a jungle gym. It's really cool. It's Nature's Jungle Gym. I found it on Tumblr a long time ago as a Cymberline gift in 2018. And if that one doesn't want to count, we could go ahead and put down a different jungle gym. Maybe? Because I would like it if he could develop that skill. But you know what? We're just going to roll with it. Whatever. We're going to have a good time. Toby's taking a nap. Fern has just... Oh, there we go! Literally as I was worried about that, it actually worked. Practice typing for 4 hours and achieve level 5 motor skill. Alright, you keep going, kidlet. Yay, Fern! You didn't light yourself on fire! I'm so relieved! Alright, so she wants to harvest from a plant, maybe roast some marshmallows, give someone cooking tips, and I think it's about time, because it's 10 p.m. Oh, he's feeling bored. Try for baby with Fern. Okay, somebody has been having some dreams. And I think that's the kind of stuff that a certain someone is gonna have to talk about. Become happy. All right, so let's have Gene come on over. And we're actually going to have him start playing some music because that always makes him happy. So let's have him play a song. How about we have him go ahead and serenade Fern? Because that sounds like something that would definitely put him in a good mood. And meanwhile, Fern's got her marshmallows. Oh, there we go. See, this is more how she thought. Okay, that's so cute. She's dancing with Toby while Jean is serenading her. You guys. That's precious. That is precious. Toby! Toby! What are you doing? No! Oh my gosh! This is definitely the kind of trip where you think it's going to be a romantic trip to the mountains with this guy that you're falling in love with, and you bring your brothers and the dog, and well, Toby, I've never seen a dog try to just like do that before. That was really funny. That was really funny. All right, and now a certain somebody's feeling pretty confident. So let's have him actually go ahead and tell an unbelievable story. Maybe brighten her day. And then let's actually have him boast about family as his way of being like, isn't this great being on a family camping trip? It's like, well, you've been asleep all day, but I guess it's turning out okay. And then let's go ahead and let's see, brighten day. Let's just have him jump straight over to singing songs, and we'll see if we can get the rest of the family to join in. Because Aspen does seem like he's kind of interested in what's going on over here. Toby's going to go ahead and take a nap. All right, hang in there, Aspen. Jean! Oh my gosh, these guys. Oh, what's going on here? Fern's complaining about something? Who knows what it is? She wants to compliment his appearance. Oh, Fern, come add a log onto this. Oh, Jean just learned about tetras. I guess Fern was complaining about like, you know, I really wanted to do some fishing with my brothers today, but it just didn't work out. All right, and she's feeling super flirty and wants to harvest a plant and like give a romantic gift. Oh my gosh, and his singing is so cool. Can I have her... Okay, we can have her watch. So let's actually bring both the boys over. Playful from toying around. Cute. And then we'll go ahead and call over her brother. Because Griffin is really fascinated by the music that actually gets played. Alright, so music. Does that count as listen to music? I feel like that should count as listen to music. It's literally like live music. Let's cheer. Who caught on fire? What? No! We were just going to make this really wonderful. Jean's guitar has literally caught on fire. What? Alright, let's extinguish this with the freeze ray. Jean's right on top of it. The dog is running around in circles. The children are running about, nervous giggling, trying to act like that was just nothing. Oh my goodness, and now we're like missing a child and this log is just, oh, what on earth is happening? That's so funny. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, you know what? I think that Jean wants to go ahead and maybe try to, oh, she's just gonna kiss him, just like that. Okay, I'm not gonna interrupt this. Because I think she's happy to see that he's okay. And meanwhile, the kids are like, I think I'm ready to go to bed now. That was kind of spooky. All right, sing songs requires guitar level 3. Listen to music. Tell a story. Can we have him come tell stories? Tell a group story. We can't have him come tell a group story. I kind of want the kids to come and try to tell a group story before we're done for the night so that they have a good day too. Where are the kids? Breeze through. You're doing your homework, Aspen. Okay, that so fits Aspen, but we're gonna finish having a nice family vacation on our first day on the camping trip, okay? All right, let's come sing together. How about we do that? We're gonna come sing together and just make everything okay. Let's grab these kidlets. We're gonna have a nice song. Jean will lead. Maybe we'll let the guitar go ahead. And is it singed? Is it still with us? He has saved his fancy acoustic guitar. I definitely wish I could name it. And apparently that still doesn't count. Alright, if that doesn't count, then let's go ahead and we'll tell a group story. We're going to tell a ghost story with our mischievous Aspen, but we are going to make this be a nice day. Alright, come on guys. Everybody listen to the ghost story. There we go. And meanwhile, this Mr. Confident here is like, yeah, nothing, you know, a little fire on a camping trip, totally normal. And otherwise, it looks like we're telling a nice group story. Really quietly. Are we telling this ghost story? Maybe I need to go ahead and try again? What about a fairy tale story with a giant? Telling, like, bedtime stories to each other. Does that count? Oh man, I don't know if the boys think they're having a very good... Alright, what if we roast? What if we roast some marshmallows? Maybe that will make these two have a better time. Maybe roasting marshmallows counts towards the herbalism skill. Let's see. Alright, maybe this does count. So maybe we can go ahead and just have everybody roast some harmless marshmallows. That seems to count towards the herbalism skill for the night. And maybe that's better. No spooky ghost stories. No, like, catching our guitars on fire. And we have just a little bit, at 2 a.m. is when we have to see if the boys, like, they get to stay up till 2. Does that count? Meanwhile, look at these two. These two are just, like, flirting up a storm. And Gene's still trying to, like, play it cool that he actually almost caught himself on fire. Alright. I think the roasting might also count. So brew some potions via the grill or stove, or use some potions. Well, I was hoping that just like grilling would count for the kids. And listening to music, I guess, had to count specifically. Darn! Okay, maybe we'll try one more time with telling a ghost story. Maybe just the boys will tell ghost stories to each other. Because a certain somebody seems extremely distracted. Just flirting up a storm over here. Darn, yeah, it's really hard to go ahead and somehow make this work, but the boys are enjoying some s'mores, which makes me happy. Alright, it's almost 2 a.m. I think it's almost okay. Toby, I know Toby's just barking in our ear. Didn't we just teach you not to bark at a sim? I think we have some good signs of these two. Oh, here we go. Now we're telling a spooky ghost story. Oh, and he's feverish. Oh, hang in there, Jean. Meanwhile, Jean seems to be having a great day. And now it's raining on our campfire? Alright, I think that we're supposed to go ahead and we're supposed to call it now, guys. It's raining on our campfire. The kids aren't really sure if they're having a good day or not. However, I think for all intents and purposes, even though there were a lot of hiccups, I think that flatter someone, harvest a plant, propose crazy scheme to someone, become happy, try for baby with Fern, for all, sing about, he just wants to sing to her. So, you know what, for all of the chaos, we're gonna have to work harder to make sure the boys are having a good time, because it's clear the adults are having a great time, and Toby needs a little TLC. Alright, everybody in bed? But for all of the chaos, I think that things are going to turn out pretty nice. Oh, what a rush! The boost of adrenaline is making Aspen feel amazing. Should he firmly embrace with his astonishing sculpted arms that he likes fitness? Oh, Aspen just learned that he actually likes being in the outdoors. That's a really important revitalized by a nap. I think he actually likes naps. It's actually he got that because he likes naps. Oh my gosh. Okay, we now can add that permanently into Aspen's personality that he really loves naps. I'm gonna put that down in my notes for the family right now, right in front of me. Also, the notes that our two young adults did manage to focus on the fact that they are having a great time, but it's okay for the boys. It could life could be better. All right, no, oh, he's too energized to go to sleep. No. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and see what we can manage to pull off with this kidlet. But all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you guys could, do please leave a like for the fact that we're back. I actually had so much traveling. I ended up going on a big camping trip myself to Yellowstone and then another camping trip into the Appalachian Mountains to watch the leaves turn with my husband. We made a cute vlog about it on my vlog channel. And so I got just thrown off of my routine where I can record some of the Greene family, but I'm going to try to dive back into it at least a couple times a week and carry on because clearly some of us have more ideas about what the future should hold than others, Jean, and I'd be intrigued to see what happens if we get there. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you could, do please leave a like for this adorable family, and if you'd like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing, but most importantly, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.